Hi, welcome to Door to Door with your host, me, Judy Stakee. Join me as I travel all over interviewing songwriters about their process. Hi, I'm sitting here today with Lucy Woodward. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Lucy is an amazing recording artist. She has released 3 albums, one on Atlantic Records, one self-titled or self-released debut, and one on Verve Records. She also is an amazing songwriter and had a huge hit with Stacey Orrico in 2003 with There's Gotta Be More to Life that you wrote with Kevin Kadish and Sibel Breer. In the last few years, she has teamed up with Michelle Lewis and Holly Palmer, and they have formed a new girl group called The Goods, which I have to tell you are so much fun. I went recently to see you at Genghis Cohen and had such a great time hearing the great harmonies, and the arrangements of the songs are so brilliant.
Thank you.
I actually asked a question of a 24-year-old the other day that I was seeing, and I said, "What do you want to do? With your music, what are your goals?" And she said to me, "I don't care as long as I sing. I just want to sing every day." And it made me think of you because you do that. Whether you're doing an album by yourself or you're singing backup for Rod Stewart, which you've been doing, or singing for The Goods, it doesn't matter. You just sing every day, and it's what a lovely career to have. What a lovely job to have.
Totally agree. I totally agree. My mom was a singer. My dad was a conductor, composer. And that's what we just grew up in that household, singing all the time. So whether it's an arena or a small club of 30 people or right here in this living room, I
don't care.
Don't care.
That's great.
And actually, it all kind of encompasses that in the movie 20 Feet from Stardom. If you see it, it's all about singers and the shimmering of the room.
Right.
When you're with other people.
Well, I think you have to have that to make it.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
So what are you up to these days?
Oh goodness, so much. Well, I'm on and off the road with Rod Stewart a lot. And it's super, super fun. I'm just finished my 4th record, which I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet because I'm not sure, but I'm still listening to mixes and it's a very different sound from the past. But I could just feel myself. I always say I'm growing up, and I'm going to be saying that when I'm 65 years old. Anyway, and The Goods, we are writing a musical right now, which is
fantastic.
So much fun with Charlton Pettis. And we had these sort of, I don't want to say cabaret, and I don't want to say musical theater songs. I don't want to say Andrew's Sisters, but we're sort of all of the above, but very comical love songs on how screwed up it is to fall in love and fall out of love and fall in love and fall out of love. And we're writing this musical about it. And that's really kind of the love of my life right now.
Fantastic. So you ready for 10 questions?
I am.
Okay. How did we meet?
I was signed in 2000 or 2001 to Epic. Sony, Tommy Mottola signed me, and I started working on this record that never got finished, never got put out. But Kathleen Murphy was my A&R woman, and she said, "You have to meet Judy Stakee. You're going to fall in love with her. She's going to fall in love with you. You need a publisher. This record's coming out." Never came out, but you came out of that. So, and you took me under your wing and set me off onto my merry little way.
We had a good run. We did. What is your creative process?
Goodness, it can be anything. I might have a song title. I'm really a melody person first, and I adapt lyrics to that. It might be just driving in the car, I'm from New York, and you have the subway, you have a lot of stimulation going around at you all the time. So you're eavesdropping on people, or the pace of your walk is kind of like a beat, and you just don't walk in this freaking town. So you're in your car alone a lot, thinking a lot, maybe listening to music, maybe not. But I think a lot more ideas come when I'm in Los Angeles just from being in a lot of space and nature as opposed to New York, which was go, 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 go. So it might be a song title, might be melody, might be just a beat. It can kind of come from anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So what inspires you to get up every day and do this?
I think because of the way I was raised with music being in my house all the time. From parents, grandparents, you had to play an instrument. Music was on everywhere, in the car, at home, all the time. There is no other ritual than waking up and making music a part of your day, playing instruments as a kid, as I sing now and I write songs now. And I actually don't know any other way in my life to wake up and not have music be a part of it. There's plenty of days where it's all creative and plenty of days where it's all business. But the music is, it's a soulful completion of, how do I say that? It's
Sounds like the music is inspiring you to do the music.
The music is inspiring.
To make music.
Yeah, that's a great way of putting it.
Okay.
The music itself.
Yeah.
But sometimes you wish you could do it more. Sometimes you wish you could, there's a balance in the life. And as you get older and you get more into the business side of it, you have to, you got to take care of the bigger picture. When you're 8 years old, you're just, doing it for the music. But when you're on stage performing, you still feel like you're 8, 16, 20 years old. That's how I feel. That's
nice.
what drives me.
Great. Thank you. So what is the best advice that you've ever been given?
The best advice I've ever been given as a singer and a songwriter is to always speak your truth and be yourself. And I say that because sometimes it takes a long time to get there. Mm-hmm. You're young, you have a lot of opinions and people and A&R people and publishers, and not you, you always put me on the right path, you know that. But, managers and people are always putting you need to do this, you need to do this. And you go with that, you believe that, and you really do carry yourself to believe that is true every day. As you get older, you realize, what do I really want? What do I really want to sing about? What do I really want to write about? Mm-hmm. And that took some time for me. Some people are just born with it, but that is the one piece of advice that probably you told me very young. Took me a while to actually listen to you, but Good. That's probably it.
Do you have any great co-writing tips?
To listen. That's all I need to say, I think.
That's perfect.
Just to listen. What's going on? Really listen and respect everybody in the room, even if they have nothing to say. You know what I mean? Just listen.
Silence is golden.
Mm-hmm.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
One superpower, I think, to cure and heal people with music. It sounds really, is that the one? Yeah, that's what
I think it sounds wonderful.
If you could cure cancer, cure HIV, cure Alzheimer's with music, that would be it. I would just sing, and
it'd be great if there were songs. It's like there would be a playlist that you could play and the music would just heal you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
per
like
symptom,
that.
per symptom.
Per symptom, yeah.
We can work on that.
Oh my gosh. If you weren't doing music, what would you do for a living?
Oh, man. I'd probably be in medicine.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I don't know why. There are a lot of scientists and doctors in my house, so everything. I mean, kind of music and science, it's very logical. A lot of mathematicians, and there's, I didn't get my college degree, and I left high school to go to music college early, so there's a lot of stuff I'd have to do to actually be a doctor. But music and math, they really go together. It's logistics.
Okay.
So
Dr. Lucy Woodward.
Oh my goodness. It's scary.
Yeah, very. What is your least favorite word to use in a song?
The word just.
Okay.
And I use it. I just don't want to, but I do use it. I guess it depends if it's the beginning of a line or the middle of a line. But I feel like it's overused. I just want to say, I just want to do, just do it. It's not just, I feel that word can be overused a lot.
Okay.
I try to avoid that one.
Thank you. So if you could write with any artist out there, who would it be and why?
The first name that comes to mind, and it would probably be different in 2 hours from now and be different tomorrow, Sam Cooke.
Wow.
And I go through stages my entire life of listening to Sam Cooke only. And just a ringing in his tone. And I don't know if he wrote everything. I actually really don't know if he wrote all of his songs. But there's a clarity and a pureness. I'm going to say him today.
Okay. That's a good one. Mm-hmm. Be hard to do, but...
I know. It's very dead.
How do you stay musically current?
I turn on Sirius satellite radio and just go through all the channels. The pop, I mean, really, there are no more music videos out anymore. Sometimes I hate a song and I fall in love with the video and then I like the song. That's so weird how that happens, but it does happen. And I go through stages of listening to what's on the radio for 2 days and then I need to stop.
Okay.
I'm not inspired lately, so by what's out there all the time. So it's not like I need to listen to the radio all the time. Okay. Is that honest and sad?
No.
Okay.
It's not sad.
Okay.
Okay. No, I get you. It's like sometimes you inundate yourself with so much radio and then you have to turn it off. You have to turn it off to process it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. There's some great things out there. I mean, Lana Del Rey, I know she's not totally current. Lana Del Rey, Black Keys, Gautier. It's just incredible. Yeah. Incredible artists. Bruno Mars. But then I need to take a break.
Okay. So before we go, I asked you before for the best piece of advice that you had ever been given. Mm-hmm. I'd like now to ask you if you've got a great piece of advice that you would like to pass on to any up-and-coming songwriters out there.
I think it's the same advice that I received. To just do this for the right reason. Sing from your heart, write from your heart. Write and be a part of this music creative process and music business, if that is your plan, for the right reasons. There's so much crap out there, and it's really hard. It's a really hard business. It's really hard. It's sort of easy to write songs. You have your bad days, of course, but go from that place of doing it for the music, and whatever happens in the end happens, but just go from there.
Set the intention.
Yeah.
Great.
I could talk a lot about that, but Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you coming by.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You're so welcome.